Smiley's going to join us. I'm not sure. Tony can let us know about that. But here's the link if Smiley is here, or Tony, if you want to send it to Smiley, there's the link in chat, guys. That link is for specifically for Tony and Smiley or Justin. This is kind of a one-off stream. Thank you, Kristen. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate that. This stream was not expected, but we have a couple of things. Well, Tony has a couple of things that he'd like to go over. So bear with me just a second while we get ready. I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Okay, I'm not sure who that was backstage. Real quick while we're waiting, I want to say thank you to Miss Kristen. I appreciate that so much. If you were gifted a membership or not, usually my jam, there he is. All right. Hello. Welcome, Mr. Mathis.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Okay. Welcome. Appreciate you having me up and allowing me your platform to address this nut job.
Absolutely. I can't believe she's still going at it, to be honest. Goodness gracious.
Well, first off, let me greet everybody that's in your chat. As always, Seth and I appreciate you guys' support. We appreciate you supporting Britney. And this is the last thing I wanted to be doing today. I can assure you of that. I can tell you, Julie Skolnick.
Uh-oh. Tony, I think we lost you. Can you guys hear him? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
As soon as you said, I'm going to tell you, Julie, it just went out.
So, okay. Can you hear me?
A little. It's a little choppy. Speak again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So what I will tell Julie is that you've clearly not done any good at all in this case. That's abundantly obvious.
Yes.
She is one of only 4 or 5 people that nobody wants anything to do with. Not one side, not the other side. Nobody wants anything to do with her. Not the father, not the stepfather, not the mother. And when you've put yourself in a situation in a missing child's case that neither side of the family wants anything to do with you, then you really are special.
I agree.
And you have to think about that list of people that has flip-flopped so many times that nobody wants anything to do with them. And it's a pretty special list.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I can tell you that she is doing no good for this missing child. She claims to be an advocate for autistic children and other things, which clearly that's not what she's doing. Uh, my past, my background has nothing to do with what I'm doing as a volunteer to help a father. Julie has made money off of this child. I have not. So if you wanted to get my attention, Julie, you've got my attention. And I can tell you this, you better not have any skeletons in your closet, because if we're going to play the digging game, we can play the digging game. And it is not going to help find Sebastian in any way, shape, or form. But I have allowed you to come after me and my family day after day after day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we lost them again. Can you guys? Oh, there you go.
I will find out everything that has gone on in your life, good, bad, or indifferent. I will not dox you. Let me be very clear about that. Contrast to popular opinion, I will not have somebody else do my dirty work, as I keep hearing over and over again. Britt, have I ever asked you to do anything dirty for me?
Never. Never.
So, I keep hearing that over and over again. I can fight my own fights. I don't need a creator to do it for me. I can defend my own family. But I can tell you this, I have had more people send me things regarding Julie over the last week than you could ever imagine. And she is not the queen of autism and the sweet stepmom that she pretends to be. There is a litany of things in her background that I guarantee you she does not want the whole world to know. And they are not civil lawsuits from owning a business. They're not tough times that regard really, really bad life situations that were going on. They're way worse than that. So, and I left her alone because it doesn't do anything to bring Sebastian home. But when you continue to bring my family into your living room, I can tell you that I will make sure that people understand who you are. Now, the creators already know. Our creators that we work with think you're an idiot. Seth and I think you're an idiot. Chris Proudfoot thinks you're an idiot. Katie thinks you're an idiot. I think we've about covered everybody that matters in the case. There's very few things that we and the other side agree on, but we all agree that she's an idiot. So you know, I understand needing to find a home. I mean, it's clear on your lives that people have sent me with your with your husband that he's over this. I couldn't agree more with him. I think you are not a person of your word. You told people last week you were leaving YouTube, and I think there was thousands of people that were celebrating that because you don't belong here. You're not a content creator. You don't stand for anything. And I don't agree with what you did with the other side either, to be fair. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with you prosecuting people before there was evidence. And I certainly don't agree with what
Yep, I
you've
don't
done
like
to
that either.
us. And so you are not a content creator. It didn't work out for you on TikTok, which is why you tuck your tail between your legs and come over here. And the one thing I love about the channels that we don't work with is that even they will chew somebody up coming over from TikTok that doesn't know what they're doing. So if there is a positive thing about the, you know, people call them the hate channels. I don't call them that, but whatever. They've chewed her up too because they realize that she doesn't stand for anything.
Yep.
So
Well, let's be clear too, Tony. Just to make a good point on what you're saying, I think that's what all this goes back to. I'm gonna drop the link in chat for Smiley. You know, she said that she was leaving last week. All this stems to a cry for attention. Smiley, I just dropped the link for you, honey. It's all about attention. I don't think she felt like she was getting the attention that she wanted from our side. So now she's trying to appeal to the quote unquote other side. And
they're not going to take her because
no,
I will tell you, um, I heard another creator that we don't work with talking about these TikTokers that come over to YouTube that couldn't get the attention they were looking for on TikTok. And there's not a lot that I agree with some of these other creators, but I agree strongly with that creator that was saying that. I won't mention her name, but she and many of those others on the other side over there realized that this woman was an idiot, and they crucified her when she jumped on their panel. And then she went and does what she does every time. She started crying on a live. Well, you know what? This is a true crime community. It's not a boo-hoo and cry community.
yep.
If your child's not missing, quit crying. You got a reason to be crying if your child's missing. If your
Mm-hmm.
child's not missing, quit your crying. You have a choice as to whether you get on here every day and make money off of a missing child. And if you can't handle it, then go away. And she
I agree.
promised that she was leaving YouTube, and just like everything else she lies about, she did none of that. So she doesn't have a home right now because both sides have realized that she's an idiot. Um, you know, the father, the stepfather, the mother, nobody will take her calls. And just to be clear, one more time, it was not me that chose not to work with her. It was Seth. He thought that she was a whack job. He still